When I worked long hours, when I was not interested in any other thing, the last thing that I am interested in completely is the sleep. I love sleeping. I love sleeping. But unfortunately, I am not going to get the enough amount of sleep that I desire. And this is the same case with all of us people, millennials, and all the other people that are living in this current technological world. And because of the screen time, because of the stress that we are experiencing, many other things are there. We'll just discuss, are we getting enough sleep, and are we getting uh, what our brain needs, because sleep is the fundamental pillar of our brain's health. Are we prioritizing our brain's health during our midlife, during mid 20s? After mid 20s you should prioritize your sleep, because if you are not going to practice that after your mid 20s, you are in the possible danger of dementia, type 2 diabetes, and depression that is common among all of us people now. Let's discuss about sleep deprivation, why we are facing it, or we having sleep deprivation, and is there any prevention for it in this video. To discuss about sleep, to discuss about the healthy benefits of sleep. Now, first, let's get into this video by knowing that, have you had enough sleep last night, last month, last year? I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and if you're going to say yes to more than 3 questions, you have not had enough sleep last night, last week, and last year. So, let's get into it. Signs you're not getting enough sleep. First question is it taking more than 30 minutes for you to go to sleep? Then it's insomnia. So, yes or no. Second one, can you remember your last night's dream? It is more or less frequent for me. What about you? Yes or no? So, third one is, do you feel restless when waking up? I think for me, when I wake up, it is more about I am in that zone, do not disturb zone, more or less like me, yes or no. So, fourth one, do you have craving for junk foods? Yes or no? Fourth one, did you wake up too early? Wake up too early means if you are waking up daily, regularly at 8 o'clock, or you waking up at 5 o'clock now, which is not good. Yes or no? And did you feel sleepy throughout the day? Sleepy throughout the day means yawning, more or less like irritating eyes, and feeling like not enough sleep, and I need to go to bed, all those things during the daytime. And seventh one is, did you wake up more than one time during the night time? Maybe one time is enough for peeing or else for drinking water, what else, but more than one time. Are you awake at night worrying about, my life would have been like that, would have been like this, my life would be good if I reach there, my life is currently full of sorrows, all those multiple anxiety thoughts when you are sleeping? Do you have puffy eyes, red eyes, bags under your eyes, wrinkles, red eyes? Yes or no? And you feel anger, anxious? Are you impulsive? You're just taking actions impulsively? You're just angrily barging at people? So, these are all the 10 questions. Yes or no? So, mostly yes means it is insomnia, and we'll see what are all the preventions and cures for this. Conditions you will develop with lack of sleep. What are all the conditions you will feel? As I have stated, all those signs, obviously the signs will be, the short term signs will be what I have described in those question answer session. But now, what will be the long term effect if you are not getting adequate sleep during your lifetime? You will not notice, if you are having lack of sleep, the long term effect only will be visible at late 20s, beginning of 30s. What are all the things that you will notice? Definitely type 2 diabetes is confirmed for you, And the another thing is you are not going to get exact memory location as the people who are getting adequate amount of sleep. That is, you're not going to remember the important tasks of the day. Dementia, more or less like a yearly dementia, will start during early 30s for you if you're not getting enough sleep. At least if you are sleep deprived for more than 2 3 months in your early 30s, it is done for you. Dementia will definitely start at least during early 30s or 40s. And what else? Cognitive functions, your cognitive functions uh, will start to not look exactly the same it looked during your 20s. You'll not be able to remember, and you will not be able to choose what dress you can wear, choose what is the object. You can't name what is the object in front of you, and you can't name what language it is, what they are trying to speak. Even if it is in your native language, you can't identify. All those cognitive dissonance will happen to you. Cognitive dementia will happen to you. And of course, what else? You will get obesity, which many people are apart from thyroid. I think people who are not getting enough sleep, who get more amount of junk foods, will be facing the obesity. Okay, so this is the prime reason. If you are getting obese, it is either because of thyroid or it is because of the sleep disorder alongside the junk food. You need to get rid of the sleep pattern. If thyroid is not there for you, it is okay. You can get rid of these sleep inactive patterns very soon. Okay, another thing is depression. What else we can say? If you now, it doesn't mean that in 2024 every people are talking about depression, and it doesn't mean that people lived before our generation or free from depression. Not like that. They also had their own depression. But during those times, see, if you can just compare during 1900s and all, 1900s, 1800s and all, there was less of the technological input for them. More or less like they'll go to sleep by 7 or 8 o'clock in the night, and they will just wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock during morning. More or less like a routine pattern. This is very important. You need to practice your mind for the routine sleeping habit. Even today, say 2 days back, I just slept for more than 9 hours, and I just was sleeping between 11 to 9. And yesterday I just slept 1 o'clock, which means midnight 1 o'clock, and I was waking up at 8 o'clock. And today, if I sleep at 10 o'clock, I am not going to sleep, because this is a disruptive pattern. You need to change this pattern. That is very important. Research results. So there are two types of sleep deprivation. One is short sleep, and another one is long sleep. What is short sleep? Which is less than 7 hours. If you are getting less than 7 hours of sleep for daily for over a year, and that is a short sleep. And if you are going to sleep for more than 9 hours for over a year or so, it is called as long sleep. Both are not good according to the research results. And particularly the short sleep is more effective in depriving all your conscience in the long term than the long sleep. I'll explain why. So let's see what short sleep is going to affect. Short sleep, it is going to bring you WMH, white matter hyperintensities. White matter hyperintensities. So, for example, if you are traveling in the road, okay, take for example, if you are traveling in the road is particularly good, having good traffic rule, the policeman are placed every signal, and you are just driving your car, and there is no traffic. What you will do? You will just stand in the traffic signal, and when the signal goes green, you just will travel without any dissatisfaction. That is what we do, right? But if you think that if you are traveling in the newly constructed road, which is very small compared to that of the usually used road, this very small road, there is no traffic and there is no policeman out there, rules are not followed there, what will happen? Everything will be there in charming, and the traffic will be happening, which will be going to happen for more than 2 or 3 days. if the police or other parties are not going to intervene. Likewise, that is what WMH white matter intensities mean. So this is like our brain cell. If you are getting enough sleep, all those blood circulations, all those nerves are going to perform exactly in the smooth condition, like the good road, car facility, traffic signals. But if you are not getting enough sleep, it is going to get clutched up in all those crowded areas, and you are going to get all those brain related diseases, short term diseases even include even sinus and stress and depressions, all are because of this. And other than that, what will you get for more than 1 year short sleep? You are at the great risk of dementia. You uh, you know early dementia and early aging. You will start more or less like this one. You will start wrinkles in your forehead, uh, not by this facial expressions, but just normal facial expression. You will get wrinkles in your forehead. Aging, you will start aging. If you are in the age of 30, you will start looking like 50. All those things. This is very important to note if you are getting short sleep. The long sleep, what is the side effect of getting long sleep? Not getting enough sleep is also bad, and getting oversleep is also bad, which means that you are going to get neurological conditions, psychiatric conditions like schizophrenia if you're getting long hours of sleep. But you might be having the white matter hyper intensities will be having more volume. That the bubbles will be of huge volume, but you are not in the risk of that WHM presence as you are having in the short sleep. Long sleep is not going to affect the WMH, but it is going to affect your psychiatric condition. Things to do to have a good sleep. What first thing is, you should have your comfort bed, okay, and your room should be completely filled with peaceful noise, which means that more than the AC sound or fan sound, you should not hear any other thing. And whenever you're going to bed completely, you should completely off all those lights. You should sleep in darkness, especially if you are having insomnia for many time. You can also use those what do you call that, sleep pad you can use. And another than that, what you can do is, you should not do more than one or two jobs per a day, because multitasking is going to bring you stress, and your mind is going to wander into thoughts which you can't control. And you should use mindfulness afterwards. And mindfulness is good, but prevention is better than cure. So one or two job a day is more than enough. First complete that job, and afterward go to the third or fourth job. Not only for that regular salaried job. I'm saying this, just two job is enough for our mental health, because you should get your sleep to get that efficient level of yours to have, in that efficiency level only you can completely handle all those things. If I'm just speaking all day long for more than 9 hours, what will I do? I'll not be able to do it for next day. That it's not good, no? So yes, these are all the things that you can do. And you keep your places aromatic. I think I'm not believing in that, but keep your place aromatic if you are a believer of that. And another than that, what else? You need to have that sleep pattern scheduled. You should follow at least for 3 months to get that routine sleep pattern. And if you do this, okay, if you do all those good things, you can feel yourself like you can wake up in the morning without alarm. That is very good sign, no? And just practice this and tell me if you have practiced this in your life, or else is there any other technique, or else you are facing insomnia, and do you need any other awareness things. Put that in the comment section. We'll review that, and let's see, as a community we will grow by giving all those counseling things and all. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of your health, have a good sleep today. Until then, I'll see you in next video with good concept. Have a good day. Bye.